Imagine you're in a dark place. It's pitch black. You can't see anything. Now imagine I light a candle. You can see a little bit in front of you. Now imagine lighting your candle with my candle. My light doesn't diminish. We just have more light. My vision in creating Maman a year and a half ago was to bring light into the world and inspire others to do the same while we support our community. I strongly believe that we fight darkness with light, and that's what we're doing here tonight. Thank you for coming, and a big thank you to our Lamplighters, Alex and Ara Zutofer, for graciously sponsoring this entire event so that your ticket price and everything raised from the auction is 100% tax deductible and goes towards the cause. With over 500 active volunteers, Maman is a lean, woman-led nonprofit. As a result, 100% of donations always support our cause. There are no executive salaries. After the massacre on October 7th, we pivoted to focus mainly on helping Israel through the following methods: organizing and shipping supplies and humanitarian aid, soldier and community support, trauma therapy, refugee support, creating local impact, and fundraising. We set the precedent on how to support Israel because on October 13th, within 6 days after the Hamas attack, Maman sent 10 pallets of requested supplies to Israel on Floyd Mayweather's plane.
I'm here with one of Floyd's best friends, Jonah. He is putting one of the most incredible teams together. What's going on behind us right now?
All right, first of all, there's many people involved. It's not just me. We have Miss Maya Sinai, David and Gittel Rubin, and their whole family has helped this mission. Leket in Israel. And as you see, there's a lot of kids here from LA, EULA students, Asahilo kids, Yavne kids, from all different places. And we have to thank Mr. Floyd Mayweather, of course, for giving his airplane. His airplane is going to Israel with tons of supplies. He and his pilots are sending their plane to Israel today. Please God, everything will get delivered safely. And we plan on running this back again as many times as necessary to help the people of Israel.
I saw this all over the news, and I think it's such an incredible act of kindness that he's showing to the Jewish people. By the way, I love the hats. Look at this. I don't know, overnight they made it. Absolutely incredible.
The money to Israel.
Beautiful. We saw some TMT signs and IDF signs on the boxes, and he brought his own people, and that's a big message. Floyd brought his own A-team to come help pack the plane.
His security team is here. They're behind us. They're behind the state of Israel, the Jewish people. They're standing against all forms of terrorism, specifically Hamas and what they have just done in Israel, these barbaric terrorists. Everybody's in on this, not just the Jewish community. There's a lot of people outraged and ready to help.
Jonah, thank you so much. God bless you.
Since then, we have sent charter and cargo flights with over $700,000 worth of humanitarian aid, specifically requested gear and medical supplies. In addition to cargo shipments, we work with El Al and have fulfilled personal requests for over 70 active units, including special units positioned on the front lines. We are one of the few organizations swiftly and efficiently fulfilling soldiers and troops' special requests. We sent humanitarian and life-saving aid to the Bedouin communities. Special shout out to Melody for spearheading this leg of the organization. And let's hear it from the soldiers themselves.
Thank you to Adina, to Sara, and to Melody. Thank you so much for all the equipment and all the help. It really helps us. And Alpha Khan.
Hey, we just got our new eye protection. We want to say thank you so much.
Thank you!
Thank you. Thank you, Adina, and everyone in LA for all the donations. You're helping us a lot.
In the name of the IDF Reserve soldiers, I'd really like to thank you for all the equipment and the support that you've been giving us. But what I'd really like to thank you for is these. When I open these, my heart is filled with joy, and and strength. And
thank you very much for
Thank
everything.
you.
It's like warming our heart and make us like doing our job better. Thank you very much. Shabbat Shalom.
We just want to thank Maman for their generosity and their kindness. You have no idea how much it fills our heart. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All the Jewish kids from Los Angeles, thank you very, very much for the medical stuff and the pictures. It's so lovely.
I'm here with Nasser, who is one of the medics from one of our Bedouin units, who last week he helped, using again one of your cats, he was able to save a child's life.
אני חובש רפואת דחופה ונהג אמבולנס. זה מציל חיים אמיתי, וזה לא צחוק. זה מציל חיים של ילדים.
We want to thank you, the Los Angeles Jewish community, for the tactical pants and all the supplies you gave our team. With what you gave us, we'll be able to overcome and defeat the enemy. We're doing what we can to make sure we win the battle. We want to say one thing. Am Yisrael Chai! Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I want to say thank you to Maman Nonprofit, and for Shira Kreinberg and Ari for the helmets, to Liam for everything that you do, to all the community in Los Angeles. You guys sent gear from bags to different gear that we need, some candies, letters from the community. It means a lot to us. We're here in the reserves, the paratrooper reserves. You really strengthen us. It helps a lot. We feel the love. We love you. Together we'll win. We're strong. And thank you so much.
Maman is working with the community in Kibbutz Be'eri, who are now staying at the Dead Sea hotels. These people experienced horrific trauma firsthand. They've seen loved ones attacked, killed, kidnapped, and are now displaced with no home or belongings. We ensure this community has trauma therapy, including bodywork, Reiki, breath work, and traditional psychotherapy. This is one of the most limited resources available, and families are in dire need of this care. I'm gonna go off script a little bit. This is Adina Finn. She's our ambassador right now in Israel. We sent her there. She's from our community. We sent her to go check on everything we're doing with Maman. This is her at the Dead Sea hotels and dealing with the people from Be'eri Kibbutz. You're going to hear about the trauma.
Between Saturday and Sunday, actually Sunday morning at 5, after they rescued us from the kibbutz. And Amen was the first one I saw here from the therapists, first Amuta that came here.
Nonprofit.
And they offered the holistic treatments. And I'm basically coming every day or every 2 days because for me it's the best thing that can help me to recover from this experience. And we also had some talks in the beginning from psychotherapists. And they said that there's some people who want to talk, that for them talking is better. Some people need touching. So I'm the one who need, like, for me the touching helps me really from the stress. And I have to say that Amen is doing an amazing job here.
She's telling us that she
They're wearing shirts. The shirts are representing the people that they have who are right now in captivity. I want to bring your attention to the girl who's going to show up with the kids crawling on her. Anyway, there's a body found this morning that we all know of, and I want to display this because I got this video from Israel last night where she's talking about her mother-in-law, and she's wearing a shirt about her mother-in-law, and that was the body that was found. I want to express this because this is where our efforts are going. It's not going into an abyss for someone we don't know. It's for people we know. It's for people we can see and we can touch. Okay. Thank you. We've also partnered with the International Fellowship of Christians and Jews who provide financial assistance and supplies to displaced families who have lost their homes. So the Israeli government gives these displaced families a place to live and food. Everything else is where we step in. So if they need money to buy glasses for their kids or clothes, that falls on the community. We ensure women, children, and elderly whose husbands and fathers and sons are on the front lines have protective equipment and are not defenseless. The Maman Project and Ima to Ima are both initiatives that support rebuilding the community while supporting local restaurants and businesses. Please take a look. Oh, wait, before you go, this picture here they sent us. This is from the children of the kibbutz Berry. They were watching the parents get treatment, and they started naturally mimicking it. And I just thought that was so beautiful because you do what feels good.
When our children's future is at stake, 400,000 reserve soldiers are leaving their homes to claim it back. Our war today is happening simultaneously on the front, but also at home. When our army is on the offense, we at home defend what matters most, our future. We need to make it easy for Israeli moms and kids to protect the backbone of civil society. Mamo, Ima, make sure that Jewish mothers in America and Israeli mothers can co-host families of reserve soldiers for several hours of simcha and hope. Like the men fighting, we women have to help each other keep the spirit up. Join an Israeli mother to co-sponsor a happy and safe afternoon for dozens of local families. Am Yisrael Chai.
We were inspired to do this project because of how we felt during COVID. We were stuck at home with our kids, and that's how these families feel. So giving them a break, so that way when their husbands who are on reserve call and say, how are you? It's not a frazzled, stressed mom with chaotic kids. She's happy, she's calm, the kids are calm, and he has strength to keep fighting. Here in Los Angeles, we're supporting 15 to 20 refugee families who have recently arrived from Israel. Maman helps with housing, job placement, school enrollment, access to immigration attorneys, medical and psychological support, and general community support. Maman has also partnered with communities and colleges across the US, including UCLA and our now infamous Cornell University, to create an impact on campus. Our stroller installation has been repeated 7 times in the last 10 days. We're also working alongside the City of LA with PR and marketing companies to raise awareness about the hostages and combat anti-Semitism. In celebration of our unity and strength, we're excited to come together, dance through our pain, give from our hearts, and rise for humanity. I want to acknowledge the Maman for Israel team. Can you guys please step forward, if you're able? Each team leader took on a project and saw it through completion. This is not a small feat. Each and every one of them are volunteers with a job, with a family, with a life, and have been working selflessly for 1 month, I could say at least 18 hours a day. So I know these are some of you, there are more, I'm sure it's hard to get in here. I want to say thank you. You guys are incredible and are the engine behind everything. I urge everyone here tonight to take action and realize that we're all lamplighters.